Epictetus wisely said, "Don't explain your philosophy, embody it." This simple yet powerful advice invites us to live authentically, letting our lives be a testament to our beliefs rather than mere words. Seneca taught that equanimity in the face of chaos draws people naturally. It's this serene composure that not only brings peace to ourselves, but also inspires and reassures those around us. How different would your life be if you could harness this inner tranquility, facing challenges with grace and confidence? Marcus Aurelius offers timeless wisdom on cultivating this inner strength. He reminds us that all we need are these: certainty of judgment in the present moment, action for the common good in the present moment, and an attitude of gratitude in the present moment for anything that comes your way. By focusing on the present and embracing gratitude, we ground ourselves in a confidence that is both quiet and unshakable. In a world obsessed with future anxieties, Aurelius advises, "Never let the future disturb you. You will meet it if you have to, with the same weapons of reason which today arm you against the present." This perspective empowers us to face the unknown with the same calm rationality we apply today, reinforcing our inner peace. What if you approached every action, every word, every intention as if it were your last? Let each thing you would do, say, or intend be like that of a dying person, he urges, prompting us to live with purpose and authenticity. True strength doesn't manifest in anger or aggression, but in gentleness and a calm mind. It isn't manly to be enraged. Rather, gentleness and civility are more human, and therefore manlier. The nearer a man comes to a calm mind, the closer he is to strength, Aurelius notes. By embracing kindness and maintaining inner peace, we not only strengthen ourselves, but also positively influence those around us. Are you ready to let the world see the real you? A person who lives as they were truly meant to live? Let men see, let them know. A real man who lives as he was meant to live, encourages Aurelius. By embodying our philosophy and cultivating quiet confidence, we naturally draw others toward us, becoming beacons of stability and inspiration. Lesson 1. The foundation of inner strength. Embracing self-awareness. Have you ever noticed how some people command respect without uttering a word? Their mere presence exuding a sense of calm assurance? What is this secret power they possess? It's the quiet confidence that the Stoics spoke of, a profound inner strength that doesn't need to announce itself loudly. In a world obsessed with self-promotion and noise, embracing quiet confidence can set you apart, grounding you in a way that is both powerful and serene. The Stoics understood that true confidence comes from within, a steadfast belief in oneself that is unshaken by external circumstances. Today, we will embark on a journey to uncover the secret power of quiet confidence, exploring timeless wisdom from ancient and modern Stoic philosophers, and learning how to cultivate this invaluable trait in our own lives. Have you ever asked yourself, who am I when no one is watching? The Stoics believed that self-awareness is the cornerstone of quiet confidence. By understanding our true selves, independent of external validation, we lay the foundation for an inner strength that doesn't waver with changing circumstances. Marcus Aurelius wrote in his Meditations, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." This call to self-examination isn't about self-criticism, but about recognizing our values, strengths, and areas for growth. By turning inward and acknowledging who we truly are, we free ourselves from the need to seek approval from others, allowing our confidence to emerge naturally and quietly. Do you feel that understanding yourself could unlock a new level of inner strength? Modern Stoic philosopher Massimo Pigliucci emphasizes the importance of self-awareness in his teachings. He suggests that by practicing mindfulness and regularly reflecting on our actions and motives, we develop a clearer understanding of ourselves. This aligns with the Stoic exercise of daily self-examination, where one reviews the day's events and assesses how well they adhered to their principles. Pigliucci argues that in an age of distraction, taking time to reflect is more crucial than ever. Have you noticed how easy it is to lose sight of your own values amidst the constant barrage of information and expectations? By cultivating self-awareness, we create a buffer against external pressures, enabling us to act according to our true selves rather than being swayed by fleeting trends or others' demands. It is through this consistent self-awareness that we cultivate a quiet confidence grounded in authenticity. Consider the example of Satya Nadella, the CEO of Microsoft. Nadella is known for his empathetic leadership style and focus on self-awareness. He once said, "The idea of showing up with empathy every day is something I've learned to be more deliberate about." His quiet confidence stems from a deep understanding of himself and his values, which enables him to lead one of the world's largest companies with humility and strength. By embracing self-awareness, he demonstrates how inner strength can inspire and influence others without the need for grandstanding or overt displays of power. Do you see how knowing oneself can impact not only personal success, but also positively influence those around you? But how can we cultivate this self-awareness in our own lives? The Stoics recommend practices such as journaling, meditation, and mindful reflection. Set aside time each day to reflect on your thoughts, actions, and feelings. Ask yourself questions like, did I act in alignment with my values today? Or, how did I respond to challenges, and what can I learn from that? Mindfulness meditation can help you become more attuned to your inner experiences, observing thoughts and emotions without judgment. Have you ever tried sitting in silence, simply observing your breath and thoughts? By engaging in regular self-examination, you become more attuned to your inner world, which strengthens your sense of self and builds quiet confidence. This practice not only enhances self-understanding, but also promotes personal growth and resilience. Are you willing to dedicate time to knowing yourself better? Begin a daily journaling practice focused on self-awareness. Each evening, find a quiet space and write down your reflections on the day. Focus on moments when you felt confident or uncertain, and explore the reasons behind those feelings. Were there times when you compromised your values or when you stood firm in them? Note any situations where you acted authentically or felt pressured to conform. Over time, this practice will help you identify patterns in your behavior and thought processes, allowing you to make conscious adjustments. Additionally, try incorporating mindfulness meditation into your routine. Even 10 minutes a day can enhance your ability to observe your inner experiences without judgment. By deepening your self-awareness, you lay a solid foundation for quiet confidence that emanates from within and is not dependent on external validation. Are you ready to take the first step toward embracing your true self? Lesson 2. The Art of Composure, Mastering Emotional Control. Do you find yourself reacting impulsively to situations only to regret your response later? The Stoics placed great emphasis on the power of composure in cultivating quiet confidence. By mastering our emotions, we gain control over our reactions and present ourselves with calm assurance. Epictetus taught, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This principle highlights the Stoic belief that while we cannot control external events, we have full control over our internal responses. By practicing emotional regulation, we develop a steady presence that exudes confidence without the need for outward displays. How would your life change if you could remain composed in the face of adversity? Modern Stoic philosopher Ryan Holiday advocates for techniques to manage emotions effectively. In his book, The Daily Stoic, he discusses how understanding our perceptions can change how we experience obstacles. He writes, "The perceiving eye is weak, the observing eye is strong." By being aware of our thought patterns and emotional responses, we gain control over how we interpret and react to events. This level of self-mastery contributes to a quiet confidence that is not easily shaken by external circumstances. Have you considered how being more aware of your internal processes could empower you to face difficulties with greater composure? Consider the example of Angela Ahrendts, former CEO of Burberry and former senior vice president at Apple. Known for her composed demeanor, Ahrendts navigated high-pressure roles with grace and calm. She emphasized the importance of emotional control in leadership, stating, "Everyone talks about building relationships with your customer. I think you build one with your employees first." Her ability to remain composed allowed her to foster strong relationships and lead effectively. By mastering her emotions, She exemplified how quiet confidence can drive success in demanding environments. Do you think that cultivating composure could enhance your interactions and leadership abilities? To develop emotional control, the Stoics recommend practices such as mindfulness, self-reflection, and deliberate pause before reacting. When faced with a triggering situation, take a moment to breathe and assess your feelings. Ask yourself, is my reaction helpful or harmful in this moment? By creating space between stimulus and response, you gain the ability to choose your reaction consciously. This deliberate approach not only prevents impulsive actions, but also builds inner confidence in your ability to handle situations calmly. Have you ever tried counting to 10 before responding to a provocation? Such simple techniques can have profound effects on your emotional regulation. Implement the pause and breathe technique in your daily life. The next time you feel a strong emotional response arising, pause for a few seconds and take deep breaths. Use this time to observe your emotions without judgment. Consider how you can respond in a way that aligns with your values and long-term goals. Additionally, practice mindfulness meditation focused on observing emotions as passing phenomena. By regularly engaging in these practices, you enhance your ability to remain composed in challenging situations, thereby cultivating quiet confidence. Are you ready to take control of your emotional responses and strengthen your inner calm? Lesson 3. The power of listening. Embracing silence to understand more. Have you ever considered that by speaking less, you might actually learn more? The Stoics taught that listening is a powerful tool for gaining wisdom and building quiet confidence. By embracing silence, we open ourselves up to understanding others and the world around us more deeply. Zeno of Citium, the founder of Stoicism, said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so we should listen more than we say." This philosophy encourages us to value listening over speaking, suggesting that true confidence doesn't need constant verbal affirmation. How might your relationships improve if you listened more attentively? Modern Stoic thinkers like Sharon Labelle emphasize the importance of listening in personal growth. In her interpretation of Epictetus's teachings, The Art of Living, she writes, "Only practice and mindfulness can bring your instincts into harmony with nature." By actively listening, we become more attuned to the nuances of communication, enhancing our understanding and empathy. This practice not only enriches our relationships, but also reinforces our quiet confidence, as we no longer feel compelled to fill every silence with words. Do you feel that by listening more, you could connect more deeply with others? Look at the leadership style of Tim Cook, CEO of Apple. Known for his thoughtful and measured approach, Cook often emphasizes the value of listening. He has stated, "We try to be the best, and we do that by focusing on the details. Part of that is listening to our customers." His willingness to listen, both to his team and to consumers, has contributed to his quiet yet impactful leadership. By prioritizing understanding over being heard, Cook exemplifies how embracing silence can be a source of strength. Can you see how listening could enhance your influence and effectiveness? To cultivate the power of listening, practice active listening techniques. This means fully concentrating on the speaker, understanding their message, and responding thoughtfully. Avoid the urge to interrupt or plan your response while the other person is talking. By giving others your full attention, you demonstrate respect and openness, which can deepen trust and rapport. Have you ever experienced the difference when someone truly listens to you? By offering that gift to others, you reinforce your own quiet confidence, knowing that you don't need to dominate conversations to make an impact. Make a conscious effort to listen more in your daily interactions. During conversations, focus entirely on the speaker. Maintain eye contact, nod, and provide brief affirmations without shifting the focus to yourself. After they've finished speaking, pause before responding to ensure they've fully expressed their thoughts. You might also ask open-ended questions to encourage deeper dialogue. By practicing active listening, you not only gain valuable insights, but also strengthen your relationships. This approach fosters quiet confidence by reinforcing that you don't need to assert yourself verbally to be respected and valued. Are you willing to embrace the power of listening to enhance your personal and professional life? Lesson 4. The strength in humility. Recognizing your place in the world. Do you believe that humility can be a source of power? The Stoics taught that recognizing our limitations and embracing humility is essential for developing quiet confidence. By understanding that we are part of a larger whole, we can let go of ego-driven pursuits and focus on what truly matters. Seneca advised, "It is the power of the mind to be unconquerable." This unconquerable spirit comes from acknowledging our strengths and weaknesses without arrogance. How might embracing humility change the way you approach your goals? Modern Stoic philosopher Donald Robertson emphasizes humility as a path to resilience. In his book, How to Think Like a Roman Emperor, he explores how accepting our human limitations allows us to focus on personal growth. By letting go of the need to be superior, we free ourselves from the fear of failure and judgment. This humble approach fosters a quiet confidence rooted in self-acceptance. Have you noticed how people who are comfortable with themselves tend to exude a calm assurance? Consider the leadership of Indra Nooyi, former CEO of PepsiCo. Known for her humility and approachability, Nooyi led the company to significant growth while maintaining strong relationships with her team. She often spoke about the importance of staying humble, saying, "Whatever anybody says or does, assume positive intent." Her ability to keep ego in check allowed her to make decisions that were in the best interest of the company and its people. By embracing humility, Nooyi demonstrated how quiet confidence can lead to effective and compassionate leadership. Do you think that recognizing your place in the bigger picture could enhance your impact? To cultivate humility, the Stoics recommend reflecting on the vastness of the universe and our relatively small place within it. This perspective helps to diminish ego and foster gratitude for our experiences. Practicing gratitude for both successes and failures can also reinforce humility. Have you ever taken time to appreciate the lessons learned from setbacks? By viewing challenges as opportunities for growth rather than threats to our self-image, we build resilience and confidence. Are you ready to let go of ego-driven fears and embrace humility? Engage in regular reflection on your experiences with an emphasis on gratitude and learning. When you achieve a goal, acknowledge the contributions of others and the circumstances that aided your success. When facing setbacks, focus on the lessons learned rather than dwelling on the failure. Additionally, practice acts of service without seeking recognition. Volunteer your time or assist others in your community. These actions help reinforce humility and connect you to something greater than yourself. By embracing humility, you strengthen your quiet confidence, rooted in self-awareness and a genuine appreciation for life's journey. Will you take steps to recognize and embrace your place in the world? Lesson 5. The courage to be authentic, living true to yourself. Have you ever felt the pressure to conform to others' expectations, sacrificing your true self in the process? The Stoics believe that authenticity is essential for quiet confidence. By living in alignment with our values and beliefs, we develop an inner harmony that radiates outward. Epictetus taught, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." This call to authenticity encourages us to define our own path rather than following the crowd. How might your life change if you had the courage to be authentically you? Modern Stoic philosopher Jonas Salzgeber emphasizes the importance of authenticity in his work, The Little Book of Stoicism. He suggests that embracing who we truly are liberates us from the constraints of societal expectations, allowing our quiet confidence to flourish. By being authentic, we attract genuine relationships and opportunities that resonate with our true selves. Have you considered that pretending to be someone you're not is more exhausting than embracing your authenticity? Consider the example of Elon Musk, CEO of Tesla and SpaceX. Known for his unconventional approach and willingness to take risks, Musk embodies authenticity in his pursuit of ambitious goals. He has often faced criticism, but remains steadfast in his vision. Musk once said, "Some people don't like change, but you need to embrace change if the alternative is disaster." His commitment to his authentic self drives innovation and inspires others. Do you see how living true to yourself can lead to extraordinary achievements? To cultivate authenticity, the Stoics recommend continuous self-reflection and adherence to personal values. This involves making choices that align with your beliefs, even when they are unpopular. It also means accepting yourself fully, including your imperfections. Have you ever felt relief after being honest about who you are? By embracing authenticity, you eliminate the dissonance between your inner self and outer actions, fostering quiet confidence. Are you willing to let go of the masks and live authentically? Identify your core values and assess whether your current lifestyle aligns with them. Make a list of the areas where you feel you're compromising your authenticity. Develop a plan to address these areas, making gradual changes toward living more authentically. This might involve pursuing a passion you've neglected, setting boundaries in relationships, or expressing your opinions more openly. Remember, authenticity requires courage and may involve stepping out of your comfort zone. By living true to yourself, you build a quiet confidence that comes from knowing you are living your life on your own terms. Are you ready to embrace your authentic self? Lesson 6. The discipline of action. Letting deeds speak louder than words. Do you find yourself talking about your plans more than acting on them? The Stoics emphasized that quiet confidence is demonstrated through actions, not words. By focusing on what we do rather than what we say, we build credibility and self-assurance. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." This philosophy encourages us to let our deeds reflect our character. How might shifting your focus from talking to doing change your life? Modern Stoic thinker Tim Ferriss, author of The 4-Hour Workweek, advocates for taking decisive action toward our goals. He suggests that overanalyzing or constantly discussing plans can lead to paralysis by analysis. Ferriss emphasizes learning by doing, which builds confidence through experience. Have you noticed how accomplishing even small tasks can boost your self-esteem? Consider the leadership of Mary Barra, CEO of General Motors. She rose through the ranks by consistently delivering results and focusing on action. Barra is known for her hands-on approach and once said, "Do every job you're in like you're going to do it for the rest of your life and demonstrate that ownership of it." Her quiet confidence is rooted in her commitment to action over words. By letting her deeds speak, she has earned respect and driven significant change within the company. Do you think that emphasizing action could enhance your effectiveness and confidence? To cultivate the discipline of action, the Stoics recommend setting clear intentions and following through consistently. This involves prioritizing tasks, minimizing distractions, and overcoming procrastination. Have you ever felt the satisfaction of completing a project you've been putting off? Each action taken reinforces your ability to achieve your goals, building quiet confidence. Are you prepared to let your actions define you? Create a daily action plan focused on your most important tasks. Set specific, achievable goals and commit to completing them. Limit time spent discussing or planning excessively, and instead, take concrete steps forward. Celebrate small victories to maintain momentum. Additionally, practice self-discipline by setting personal challenges, such as learning a new skill or establishing a healthy habit. By consistently taking action, you demonstrate to yourself and others that you are capable and reliable. This builds a quiet confidence rooted in real achievements. Will you take the initiative to let your actions speak? Remember that each lesson builds upon the last. The Stoics teach us that quiet confidence is not about being passive or withdrawn, but about cultivating an inner strength that informs how we interact with the world. By embracing self-awareness, mastering emotional control, listening more, practicing humility, living authentically, and focusing on action, we lay the groundwork for a profound transformation. Imagine the impact on your personal and professional life as you embody these principles. How might your relationships improve? What opportunities could arise when others recognize your quiet confidence? The journey isn't always easy, but the Stoics assure us that the pursuit of virtue and inner strength leads to a fulfilling life. Lesson 7. The resilience of patience, finding strength in stillness. Have you ever wondered how some people remain unshaken amidst chaos, their calm demeanor a beacon of stability? The Stoics believed that patience is a silent yet formidable force that underpins quiet confidence. By embracing patience, we cultivate resilience that allows us to navigate life's uncertainties with grace. Seneca once said, "The quiet mind is the quiet strength of the heart." How much better to pursue a straight course and eventually reach that destination where the things that are pleasant and the things that are honorable finally become, for you, the same. This wisdom invites us to find strength in stillness, to trust the process rather than rush the outcome. Could practicing patience be the key to unlocking a deeper sense of inner peace? Patience, in the Stoic sense, is not passive waiting, but active acceptance of the present moment. It is the understanding that some things unfold in their own time, beyond our immediate control. Epictetus taught, "No great thing is created suddenly, any more than a bunch of grapes or a fig. If you tell me that you desire a fig, I answer that there must be time." This perspective shifts our focus from instant gratification to appreciating the journey. Do you find yourself impatient for results, perhaps overlooking the growth occurring along the way? By embracing patience, we align ourselves with the natural flow of life, fostering quiet confidence in the unfolding of our personal journey. Modern Stoic philosopher Sharon Labelle emphasizes patience as a form of wisdom. In her interpretation of Epictetus's teachings, she writes, "Enduring hardship is not merely a necessity but a privilege. It offers us the chance to grow stronger and wiser." This approach reframes challenges as opportunities for development rather than obstacles. By practicing patience during difficult times, we build resilience and trust in our ability to overcome. Have you considered how patience could transform your experience of adversity, turning trials into triumphs? Through patience, we develop a steadfast confidence that is quiet yet unyielding. Consider the leadership of Jeff Weiner, the former CEO of LinkedIn. Weiner is known for his compassionate management style and emphasis on patience and mindfulness. He once stated, "One of the most important lessons I've learned in my career is that the more you focus on giving, the more you get." His patient approach to business growth and team development contributed to LinkedIn's success. By valuing long-term vision over short-term gains, Weiner exemplifies how patience cultivates quiet confidence and sustainable achievement. Do you think adopting a patient mindset could enhance your professional and personal endeavors? Patience also involves letting go of the need to control every outcome. The Stoics taught that while we can control our actions, we cannot dictate the results. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Do not be perturbed, for all things are according to the nature of the universal." This acceptance reduces anxiety and fosters inner tranquility. Are you holding on to expectations that create unnecessary stress? By releasing the grip on immediate results, we open ourselves to possibilities and allow confidence to arise from a place of trust rather than fear. Embracing patience enables us to navigate uncertainty with a calm and steady presence. To cultivate patience, the Stoics recommend mindfulness practices that anchor us in the present moment. By paying attention to our breath and sensations, we become more attuned to the flow of time without rushing ahead. Additionally, reflecting on past experiences where patience led to positive outcomes can reinforce its value. Have you ever waited for something important and found that the timing was ultimately perfect? Recognizing these moments strengthens our commitment to patience. Can you see how embracing stillness might enhance your overall well-being and confidence? Begin incorporating mindfulness meditation into your daily routine with a focus on patience. Set aside 15 minutes each day to sit quietly and observe your thoughts without judgment. When feelings of impatience arise, acknowledge them and gently return your focus to your breath. This practice trains your mind to tolerate and embrace stillness. Additionally, the next time you face a delay or setback, consciously choose to respond with patience. Remind yourself that growth often requires time and that rushing may hinder the process. By consistently practicing patience, you build resilience and a quiet confidence rooted in trust and acceptance. Are you willing to slow down and allow life to unfold in its own time? Patience also extends to our interactions with others. Practicing patience in relationships fosters deeper connections and understanding. The Stoics believed that we should offer others the same grace we seek for ourselves. Seneca advised, "We should every night call ourselves to an account. What infirmity have I mastered today? What passions opposed? What temptation resisted? What virtue acquired?" This daily reflection encourages us to be patient with others' imperfections as well as our own. Do you find it challenging to be patient with those around you? By cultivating patience in our relationships, we create a harmonious environment that nurtures mutual confidence and respect. Moreover, patience allows us to make more thoughtful decisions. When we act impulsively, we may overlook important details or long-term consequences. The Stoic practice of patience encourages us to pause and consider before acting. Have you ever regretted a hasty decision made in the heat of the moment? By taking the time to reflect, we enhance our judgment and align our actions with our values. This deliberate approach fosters a quiet confidence in our choices, knowing they are well considered and intentional. Could integrating patience into your decision-making process lead to better outcomes? In embracing the resilience of patience, we tap into a profound source of inner strength. Patience is not a sign of weakness, but a testament to our ability to endure and persevere. It is the silent confidence that assures us we can weather any storm. The Stoics remind us that through patience we cultivate a steady and enduring spirit. Are you ready to harness the power of patience to enhance your quiet confidence? Lesson 8. Embracing amor fati. Finding confidence in acceptance. Have you ever considered that embracing life's twists and turns could unlock a deeper sense of confidence within you? The Stoics believed that accepting and even loving one's fate, what they called amor fati, is a profound way to cultivate quiet confidence. By embracing everything that happens, whether joyous or challenging, we align ourselves with the flow of life, reducing internal resistance and fostering serenity. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with all your heart." This philosophy invites us to see every experience as necessary and valuable. Could accepting your fate as it unfolds empower you to move through life with greater ease and confidence? Amor fati is more than mere resignation. It is an active love for all that life presents. By adopting this mindset, we transform obstacles into opportunities for growth and self-discovery. Modern Stoic philosopher Ryan Holiday emphasizes this in his book, The Obstacle is the Way, where he writes, "The obstacle in the path becomes the path." Never forget, within every obstacle is an opportunity to improve our condition. This perspective shifts our focus from resisting what we cannot change to embracing it fully. Have you considered how loving your fate, even when it's difficult, could liberate you from anxiety and doubt? By accepting life as it is, we cultivate a quiet confidence rooted in trust and resilience. Consider the journey of Jack Ma, the founder of Alibaba Group. Despite facing numerous rejections and failures early in his career, Ma embraced each setback as a lesson. He once said, "You have to get used to failure. If you can't, then how can you win?" His acceptance of his fate, including the challenges, allowed him to persist and ultimately succeed. Ma's quiet confidence emerged not from unbroken success, but from his ability to love his journey, obstacles and all. Do you think that embracing your own path, with all its ups and downs, could strengthen your inner confidence? By practicing amor fati, we learn to see every experience as a building block of our character. To embody amor fati, the Stoics recommend reflecting on the interconnectedness of all events and how they contribute to our personal growth. Epictetus taught, "Don't seek to have events happen as you wish, but wish them to happen as they do happen, and all will be well with you." This approach encourages us to align our desires with reality, reducing internal conflict. Have you ever felt the stress of wishing things were different? By adjusting our mindset to accept and love what is, we release ourselves from unnecessary suffering. Embracing amor fati fosters a quiet confidence that is unshaken by external circumstances, allowing us to navigate life with grace and composure. Begin a daily practice of reflecting on your experiences with an attitude of acceptance and gratitude. Each evening, write down 3 events that occurred during the day, including any challenges or setbacks. For each event, note how it contributes to your personal growth or what positive outcome might arise from it. Embrace each experience as a necessary part of your journey. Additionally, when facing a difficult situation, pause and remind yourself, "This is part of my path. and I choose to embrace it. By consistently practicing amor fati, you train your mind to find confidence in acceptance, reducing resistance, and increasing inner peace. Are you ready to love your fate and discover the quiet confidence that comes from embracing life's entirety? Lesson 9. The art of letting go, releasing control to gain inner peace. Have you ever felt burdened by the need to control every aspect of your life, only to find that this desire leaves you more anxious and unsettled? The Stoics taught that the secret power of quiet confidence often lies in the art of letting go. By releasing our tight grip on things beyond our control, we open ourselves to a profound sense of inner peace and strength. Epictetus famously said, "Some things are in our control and others not." This wisdom invites us to distinguish between what we can influence and what we cannot, allowing us to focus our energy where it truly matters. Could embracing the art of letting go be the key to unlocking a deeper, more resilient confidence within you? Letting go doesn't mean giving up or being indifferent. Rather, it's about accepting life's uncertainties with grace. The Stoics believed that while we can control our actions, thoughts, and responses, we cannot dictate external events or other people's behaviors. Seneca advised, "He suffers more than necessary, who suffers before it is necessary." This perspective encourages us to stop worrying about hypothetical scenarios and outcomes we cannot change. Have you ever noticed how much mental energy is spent on things outside your control? By letting go of these concerns, we free ourselves from unnecessary stress and cultivate a quiet confidence rooted in the present moment. Modern Stoic philosopher Massimo Pigliucci emphasizes this principle in his book, How to Be a Stoic. He writes, "The chief task in life is simply this: to identify and separate matters so that I can say clearly to myself which are externals not under my control, and which have to do with the choices I actually control." This clarity allows us to invest our efforts wisely, focusing on personal growth and actions aligned with our values. Do you think that by recognizing and accepting your limitations, you could direct your energy more effectively? Embracing the art of letting go empowers us to navigate life's complexities with a steady and confident demeanor. Consider the leadership of Warren Buffett, one of the most successful investors in history. Buffett is known for his calm and patient approach to investing, often ignoring market trends and external pressures. He once said, "The stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient." By letting go of the need to react to every market fluctuation, Buffett demonstrates how releasing control over external events can lead to long-term success. His quiet confidence stems from focusing on what he can control, his investment decisions, rather than the unpredictable movements of the market. Could adopting a similar mindset enhance your professional and personal life? Letting go also involves releasing negative emotions and grudges that weigh us down. The Stoics taught that holding on to anger or resentment harms us more than those we are upset with. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The best revenge is not to be like your enemy." By letting go of negative feelings, we protect our inner peace and maintain our integrity. Have you ever felt a burden lifted after forgiving someone or releasing a long-held grudge? This act of letting go not only fosters inner tranquility, but also strengthens our quiet confidence by affirming our ability to rise above negativity. Are you ready to unshackle yourself from the chains of resentment? To practice the art of letting go, the Stoics recommend regular reflection on what is truly within our control. When faced with a challenging situation, pause and ask yourself, "Is this something I can change, or must I accept it as it is?" This simple question can redirect your focus and alleviate unnecessary stress. Additionally, mindfulness practices can help you stay grounded in the present moment, reducing anxiety about the future or regrets about the past. Have you considered how much lighter you might feel by releasing control over the uncontrollable? By embracing this art, we cultivate a quiet confidence that is both resilient and adaptable. Begin a daily practice of writing down your concerns and categorizing them into two lists: things you can control and things you cannot. For the items within your control, outline actionable steps you can take. For those outside your control, make a conscious decision to let them go. This exercise trains your mind to focus on what you can influence, reducing stress and enhancing your sense of empowerment. Additionally, when you notice yourself fixating on an uncontrollable outcome, take a few deep breaths and remind yourself of the serenity prayer. Grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. Are you willing to adopt this practice to foster inner peace and confidence? Letting go also means embracing change and the impermanence of life. The Stoics understood that everything is in a constant state of flux, and resisting this reality only leads to suffering. Seneca observed, "Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end." Accepting that change is inevitable allows us to adapt more readily and maintain our equilibrium. Have you struggled with accepting changes in your life, perhaps clinging to the past? By releasing attachments to how things used to be, we open ourselves to new opportunities and experiences. This flexibility enhances our quiet confidence, as we trust in our ability to navigate whatever comes our way. Furthermore, the art of letting go can improve our relationships. By releasing expectations of how others should behave, we reduce frustration and foster more harmonious connections. Epictetus advised, "Don't demand that things happen as you wish, but wish that they happen as they do happen, and you will go on well." This approach encourages us to accept people as they are, cultivating empathy and understanding. Do you think that letting go of unrealistic expectations could strengthen your relationships? By embracing others without trying to control them, we create space for genuine connection and mutual respect. In the professional realm, letting go can lead to more effective leadership and collaboration. Micromanaging and over-controlling can stifle creativity and breed resentment among team members. Leaders who trust their teams and allow for autonomy often see greater innovation and engagement. Consider how relinquishing some control could empower those around you and enhance overall success. Are you holding on to control in ways that hinder progress? By letting go and trusting in the capabilities of others, we demonstrate quiet confidence in our leadership and inspire confidence in those we lead. Finally, embracing the art of letting go enriches our personal growth. It allows us to release fear and take risks that lead to new learning and development. By accepting that failure is a possible outcome, but not letting it deter us, we build resilience and self-assurance. Have you avoided pursuing a goal due to fear of failure or the unknown? Letting go of these fears enables us to step outside our comfort zones and achieve more than we thought possible. This courage to embrace uncertainty is a hallmark of quiet confidence. Are you ready to let go and reach for your true potential? Practice embracing change by intentionally doing something outside your comfort zone each week. This could be trying a new hobby, meeting new people, or tackling a challenging project. Reflect on the experience and what you learned from it. Acknowledge any discomfort or fear, but focus on the growth achieved by letting go of the familiar. Additionally, when faced with a setback, reframe it as a learning opportunity rather than a failure. By consistently practicing letting go in small ways, you build the muscle to handle bigger uncertainties with grace. Will you commit to embracing the art of letting go to enhance your confidence and personal growth? In embracing the art of letting go, we unlock a powerful pathway to inner peace and quiet confidence. By releasing our need to control the uncontrollable, we free ourselves from unnecessary burdens and open up space for growth and joy. The Stoics remind us that true strength comes from within, from our ability to navigate life's ebbs and flows with composure and acceptance. As we let go, we do not lose ourselves, but rather find a deeper connection to our authentic selves and the world around us. Are you prepared to release your grip and discover the strength that lies in letting go? Lesson 10. The harmony of purpose, aligning your life with meaning. Have you ever pondered what it truly means to live a life of purpose and how that could amplify your quiet confidence? The Stoics believed that aligning oneself with a higher purpose is the ultimate source of inner strength and tranquility. By understanding and embracing our personal mission, we cultivate a deep sense of fulfillment that radiates as quiet confidence. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "People who labor all their lives but have no purpose to direct every thought and impulse toward are wasting their time, even when hard at work." This wisdom suggests that purpose is not just about grand achievements, but about infusing meaning into our daily actions. Could discovering and living your purpose be the key to unlocking your fullest potential and inner peace? Purpose, according to the Stoics, is intimately connected with virtue and contributing to the greater good. They taught that when we align our actions with our core values and the betterment of humanity, we experience a profound sense of satisfaction. Seneca advised, "As long as you live, keep learning how to live." This continuous pursuit of personal growth and purposeful living strengthens our quiet confidence as we become anchored in something greater than ourselves. Do you feel that your life is guided by purpose, or are you adrift in the currents of external demands? By intentionally aligning with our purpose, we navigate life with clarity and conviction, embodying the essence of quiet confidence. Modern Stoic philosopher William B. Irvine emphasizes the importance of setting internal goals that are within our control rather than external ones. In his book, A Guide to the Good Life, he writes, "We should be concerned not with the results of our efforts, but with the efforts themselves." This perspective shifts our focus to the process of living purposefully, rather than fixating on outcomes. Have you considered how setting intrinsic goals aligned with your purpose could enhance your sense of accomplishment? By measuring success through our commitment to purpose-driven actions, we build an unshakable confidence that is not dependent on external validation. Consider the journey of Patagonia founder Yvon Chouinard, who built his company around environmental stewardship and ethical business practices. Chouinard once said, "The more you know, the less you need." His dedication to purpose over profit has not only led to business success but also inspired a movement toward sustainable living. By aligning his life's work with his values, Chouinard exemplifies how purpose fuels quiet confidence and creates meaningful impact. Do you think that integrating your passions and principles into your daily work could enhance your fulfillment and confidence? By living in harmony with our purpose, we tap into a wellspring of motivation and inner strength. The Stoics believed that understanding our unique role in the world is essential for a life well lived. Epictetus taught, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." This call to self-definition urges us to identify our purpose and take deliberate actions to fulfill it. Have you taken the time to define your purpose, or are you following a path set by others? By clarifying our mission, we empower ourselves to make choices that align with our deepest values, fostering a quiet confidence that comes from living authentically. Could embracing your true calling unlock new levels of satisfaction and self-assurance? To align with our purpose, the Stoics recommend regular self-reflection and examination of our motivations. Marcus Aurelius advised, "Look within. Within is the fountain of good, and it will ever bubble up, if thou wilt ever dig." This introspective approach helps us stay connected to our purpose amidst life's distractions. Do you find that external pressures often pull you away from what truly matters? By consistently returning to our inner compass, we maintain alignment with our purpose and strengthen our quiet confidence. This practice enables us to navigate challenges with resilience, knowing that we are guided by a meaningful mission. Purpose also involves contributing to something beyond ourselves. The Stoics emphasize the importance of social responsibility and acting for the common good. Seneca wrote, "He who serves the common good serves himself." By engaging in activities that benefit others, we find a deeper sense of purpose and connection. Have you experienced the fulfillment that comes from helping others or making a positive impact? This outward focus enhances our quiet confidence as we see the tangible results of our purposeful actions in the world around us. Are you willing to extend your purpose beyond personal goals to include the well-being of others? Modern business leader and philanthropist Melinda Gates exemplifies living with purpose. Through her work with the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, she focuses on addressing global health and education challenges. Gates has said, "Deep human connection is the purpose and the result of a meaningful life." Her dedication to improving lives demonstrates how aligning with a higher purpose can fuel quiet confidence and inspire others. By committing to causes that resonate with our values, we amplify the impact of our purpose. Do you see how aligning your life with meaningful endeavors could enhance your confidence and legacy? To cultivate purpose in our own lives, we must be willing to explore and embrace our passions and interests. The Stoics encourage us to pursue wisdom and knowledge as part of our purpose-driven journey. Epictetus stated, "Only the educated are free." This pursuit of understanding liberates us from ignorance and empowers us to contribute more effectively. Have you considered investing time in learning and personal development aligned with your purpose? By continuously growing and expanding our capabilities, we reinforce our quiet confidence and our ability to fulfill our mission. Are you prepared to commit to lifelong learning as part of your purposeful path? Begin by crafting a personal mission statement that articulates your core values, passions, and the impact you wish to make. Reflect on questions like, "What do I stand for?" and "How do I want to contribute to the world?" Write down your thoughts and refine them into a clear statement of purpose. Then, identify actionable steps to align your daily activities with this mission. This might involve setting specific goals, adjusting your routines, or seeking opportunities that resonate with your purpose. Regularly revisit and adjust your mission statement as you grow and evolve. By living intentionally and purposefully, you cultivate a quiet confidence that is deeply rooted in meaning and fulfillment. Are you ready to align your life with your true purpose and embrace the profound confidence it brings? As we conclude this transformative journey through the secret power of quiet confidence, remember that the Stoics have provided us with timeless wisdom to navigate life's complexities. By embracing self-awareness, emotional mastery, active listening, humility, authenticity, disciplined action, patience, acceptance, letting go, and purposeful living, we unlock the profound strength that lies within us. Quiet confidence is not about outward bravado, but about cultivating an inner foundation of resilience, integrity, and alignment with our deepest values. As you apply these lessons, may you find that your quiet confidence becomes a beacon not only for yourself, but for those around you. The Stoics remind us that the power to shape our destiny resides within our own minds and actions. Are you prepared to continue this journey of self-discovery and embrace the quiet confidence that comes from living a life of purpose and meaning?